let's start with, hi, I'm Kirsten. I'm excited to work with you. So, permission to connect to your energy.
Yes. You have my permission.
Hold on, let's go a little bit more. What do you want to focus on?
There is a lot of things that are going on with me and around me that I don't quite understand. I don't know, a weakness that's just unbearable. There's just always been something going on with me for years, and nobody can understand what it is, but it is spiritual. Or there's an energy, I feel it all the time, but I don't know how to manage it. I don't know squat about it. I randomly can connect. I randomly can, but when I try, I lose everything. But I feel everything. It's like sometimes it gets stuck on me, and that's maybe where all the heavy comes from, or I don't
Hang
know.
on. We're going to change the way you're viewing it.
Okay.
I have a dry erase marker. I have a glass desk. I'm just going to write some notes so that I want curiosity first. And I want you to always consider that there might be an option E or a third variable that we're not considering.
Okay.
So we're going to ask lots of questions as we go.
Yes.
So
I resonate with you on that so hard right now, girl. Like this weekend, little review. We discovered something about me that I was like, oh, okay, this makes sense why my entire life I have felt the way I do.
Wow.
And it's like zing, like finally context to my experience.
Nice. Good
So
for
I'm hoping we can provide you some clarity in this.
I hope so.
And the biggest thing is like, it's not good, it's not bad. It is what it is. We approach from neutrality, because if there's something that's a dense energy, it just means it's a different consistency, right?
like we don't judge Jello over water. They're two different things.
Yeah, I love Jello. Also need water, so.
But they're both made up of the same, right? Like Jello is made of water, but it's just thicker, gelatinous. So when we see like heaviness that could look like an attachment or something in you, we're not gonna look at it from a negative perspective. We're gonna look at it from a curious perspective.
Okay.
What is it? Like, did we make Jello out of water? Is that why it's thicker?
Right.
That's what I want us to walk into.
For me, I had to embrace the density and like heal it. Because everyone that, like my background's very religious, they said banish it, shove it away, like it's demonic, right? I was like, it doesn't feel that way. No, it doesn't. It just feels heavy. So we're gonna go with that context of approach from curious. Do you want to focus on that?
Okay.
Anything else you want to focus?
Mainly just that I want to say that's really hard for anybody to figure out. I'm almost 50 years old. For 20 years I'm Native American, so I used to go to all kinds of different medicine men to they would get things off, but like I don't know how to keep them off. So, but that's mainly why do these things, how do I live, and how do I help what I'm supposed to help?
How do I master what I have?
Yes.
I want you to say that out loud. How do I master what I have?
How do I master what I have?
Do you feel that shift?
Yeah.
If you were meant to be something and you didn't understand it and other people keep taking the pieces, they're taking away from your mastery. How do you master what you have? I can feel it.
It's good. You got big energy.
You've got energy. And is it misunderstood? Absolutely. Do you need to master it? Absolutely.
Okay. They're saying, you have to share, Kirsten.
Mhm.
So my body has two operators. I have like harmony and serenity is what we call them. Two, one's like cosmic force energy, one's like dark, dense energy.
The yin yang.
And it's not like one higher self. I have two. I have two higher selves. You know how hard it is to try and line with one when you got two queens sitting on your throne?
Like Siamese twins for souls.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what I discovered this weekend. Like,
Wow.
and I'm like, oh, and she can like sense them. And I'll have like moments where I'm like, there's one coming through very strongly and they dominate like one side of my body versus the other. So she'll be like, this one's talking right now, isn't she? Like, yeah.
Her eyes flicker differently depending on.
Wow. Okay.
So people have always told me like I roll my eyes a lot. I'm like, I can't do it. It looks like a seizure. It looks kind of scary.
Yes, that's what happens to me.
I know.
So
Looks like I'm having a,
you have to master what you have.
wow.
Now, we bring all that as the precursor to what's about to happen.
It's gonna be a party.
Hey.
It's just like, tell me I gotta go hands in, like, get in there. Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna go on a journey. Safety is important to me. You are safe. Everyone around you is safe. What we're doing here is allowing you to explore what you need to experience. And we do this in love and harmony and balance. It's okay if things are denser. It's okay. Like,
You have to have an anchor if you're going to have a sail, right? They serve two different functions. One is up in the airiness and one is down in the heaviness. In order to be, the bigger the sail, the bigger the anchor. You have to have that counterbalance always.
yeah. So if you have like big energy,
You have to have an anchor.
otherwise you wouldn't stay here.
It will create psychosis. We need the balance.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna take you to the doors with me. I don't know if you heard my disclaimers earlier, but whatever comes through for you, just tell me. Yeah. Something's uncomfortable, something is, you smell, hear, taste, touch, you have a song pop in your head. It's clues to tell me what we need to pay attention.
Okay.
Because what I'm doing is releasing and receiving what you need in your energy system and body.
Okay.
So you telling me what's highlighting will tell me the direction we gotta go.
Okay.
And it's interactive. If you are like, hey, this is happening, I don't know what's happening, we can ask questions. What's happening?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
You're gonna come with me on a journey. I like all the cheesy songs are coming online for me. A world of imagination. Like I want you to allow yourself to just be. No judgment. There's no good, no bad. It is what it is. So you're coming to the hallway with me. $13 doors.
13 doors.
You align with the moon. Yeah, that's important to know. That's important to know. Okay. 1 through 13, what numbers stand out to you?
Um, 7 and 8. I don't know.
Okay, let's focus on those two. We're gonna focus on those two tonight. I feel like we're gonna dedicate some time. Do you want to start with door 8 or door 7?
7.
That's job.
Okay. So I want you to approach door 7 and I want you to knock on it.
Okay.
You knock, I open.
Okay.
What comes through as you step into this room?
It's bright. I feel like it's bright. And I feel like one of my grandmothers is in there. Grandmother on my father's side. My great grandmother, I feel like she's in there for some reason.
Can you ask her why she's there?
To walk with me.
She's there with you.
Mhm.
She's always with you. Okay.
Do you smell anything?
Fresh cut grass.
Can you feel anything on your feet?
Yeah, like a plush grass, plush ground.
I want you to focus on that sensation. So we're going to receive information here. So show me. It's like
Louder.
It has the same like layered energy.
Mhm.
So you have like a piece of you that is outside yourself.
Mm.
So we're asking it to come in, but you have to allow it. So this is the best visual I've had. Imagine a mirror image of you. It is you. Might be slightly different, but it's still you. And I want you to hold space and like look at yourself in the eyes, right? Because the eyes are the windows to the soul. I'm going to talk to you. I see you. I know everyone's been pushing you away, trying to separate you, trying to like pull away. But it's like stubborn energy, right? It doesn't stay gone for long, comes right back because it's supposed to be with you.
Okay.
I want you to talk to yourself and approach from love and just let yourself flow into it. Just start talking to yourself.
Okay.
Can you move your hands with me?
But as if you're pushing energy down. Like the spirits were coming through and you're pushing it down.
Okay.
Like do re mi fa sol la ti do re mi fa sol la ti do re mi.
There's the snap. You can see, I can see this.
There's always so much of that heaviness. There's so much. It's like it's almost pushing me. It's like,
Yeah. Flow. Let it flow, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow.
Allow it to come in.
Yeah.
You are safe.
This
You are
is your
protected.
energy.
We are not receiving anything from this space. This is you incorporating yourself. Like it's
it feels like it's coming through the back of me
Mhm.
and down, like through my legs into Mother Earth. Is this what's supposed to be happening?
it's
Yes.
grounding energy. Negative energy, dense energy grounds us to this earth. It is the anchor
The
to
root.
sail. So you are a tree and your roots are strong. Your roots are magnificent. But if you keep pulling out your roots, your tree cannot grow. Your world will crumble if you keep pulling out your roots.
Wow. So much now. It's not so much. Now it's like a weird tingle on my back. Like tingle, like
Like you're starting the engine, the energy line, like a saline line going into your body. Let's allow that energy to flow through. It's been a very long time.
kind of makes me want to feel like I want to get sick.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let's calibrate your energy. Because it's your energy, so we're gonna command it, be balanced and aligned. Just take a deep breath with me.
Yuli, I want you to say, I am worthy of this energy.
I am worthy of this energy. I am worthy of this energy.
I am powerful.
That's the energy that she's in. It is within my birthright to express with this energy.
It is within my birthright to express within this energy.
That's the trauma in the belly.
Okay, I'm standing up for this one.
Mhm.
And blow out the lungs.
Mhm.
So you need to go out, okay? Baby? You can eat in your room, okay? You can eat in your room.
The wind.
You call, it's the calling of the wind. This is the calling of the wind. You hear the calling of the wind.
So call the wind.
Call the wind in.
I call. I call the wind. I call. I call. I call the wind. I call. Breathe with me. What's in here?
Here we go.
So it's the sense of self right here. Who are you? Ask yourself, like, who am I?
Who am I?
And see what comes. Allow it to flow.
Let it flow through your left hand.
I think this has, I think it's part of a society I belong to in my culture. I feel like it's part of that maybe.
Keep going. Ask the wind, Yuli. Yuli. Ask the wind. Who am I?
Tate oyate. Who am I? Tate oyate. Who am I?
What does the wind say?
Listen to the wind.
I am part of the sky. I am part of the wind. I am part of the clouds. I am part of the thunder. I am part of the lightning. Take courage.
I am a child of the sky.
I am the
You are-
tornadoes. I am the whirlwinds. I am the tornadoes.
We need you. You are beautiful. We give, like, we need the wind. We need the gale force winds. We need the whispers. We need you. It's like child of the sky, we need you. We don't need you to be a child of the ground. We need you to be a child of the sky. Soar high. We need you to roll in like thunder, to strike like lightning. We need you. You were never meant to be someone else. You were meant to be you. So I want you to call yourself to yourself. Like you're calling yourself home. You're home in your body. So child of the sky, come home. Child of the sky, you are safe, you are welcome, you are wanted. You are needed. Exactly as you are, we need you. We need the children of the sky. Blue flowers underneath the sky. Just like star seeds and things like that. Because you're calling. You're calling to the wind to bring me children.
I'm seeing like a seashell, like you know, those seashells that are would have like maybe even like a snail, like the
Conch.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Where it spirals.
Yeah, it's got a, it's like like a snail seashell or it's got a point to it and it kind of goes, I don't know what that is.
That's for me to know. That tells me what I need to do.
Okay.
Focus on your breathing. You are safe. You are exactly where you need to be. You are wanted and needed exactly as you are.
So that spinny sensation that I get, like a whirlwind would get, like a tornado would get, like I have had a moment in my life where in a meditation in Lake Tahoe, I seen it. I was able to just in meditation bring about that little like a little whirlwind or tornado, and I took it outside of me because it was too much, and I got scared because I could feel it all around me, and I opened my eyes and was able to see it. Like I feel like
Do you need to slow it down?
yeah, like I feel like that sensation tries to happen. Like I get sick right away. Like I get like it, like I have like an imbalance in my somewhere or something, like I get motion sickness and then I'm spinning and then I just throw up. So I don't know if there's some kind of something wrong there.
It's not wrong.
Or
So you have big energy.
Yeah.
You have big energy and it spirals and it needs direction to go. And when it overwhelms our senses, it makes us sick. My entire life, I've had motion sickness. If I fell asleep in a car, I'd wake up puking. Like, I just super sensitive. No,
yeah, that's how I am.
yeah.
So how
Because
do
you have big energy. So if you're not oriented to where you are, if you're not grounded, because you keep pushing out the negative energy that's meant to ground you, so you can survive with such big energy.
You need the dense energy to act as your anchor.
Like every time you feel that negative energy, I want you to pull it in and push it down.
okay.
It's meant to keep you grounded to this earth.
Wow.
Because you are a child of the sky. You are not the way most people ground does not work for you.
Right.
You are more of a cosmic being.
Okay.
So it's like
the very thing that you think is negative or bad is part of your system. It's necessary for your safety.
Okay. Wow.
Does that resonate?
Yes, big time. Wow. I feel so much better just from that alone. I almost want to say what happened.
We accepted who you are and we allow that negative density to incorporate into your cells, because your whole life you've been trained to push it out.
Yeah.
Whole life it's been told, get out.
It's not negative for you. It's just dense energy. Dense energy is going to be heavier. Like if you have a sail, you need to have that heavy anchor. So it has no negative or positive effect. It's neutral. It's just functional. That energy that is perceived to be negative is functional.
Okay.
You don't have a traditional energy system.
No.
Okay.
You're a child of the sky.
Okay.
Or a child of blue flower.
Is what it came is the child of the blue flower.
Wow. Okay.
So the way your energy systems work, you need to be aware of how other people work, but it's not going to be the same. Like an example, people say you receive and release energy in certain hands, right? So wear certain crystals in certain hands. That doesn't work for me. It doesn't.
Right.
like I have dual energy inside my system. So left and right is relative,
Gotcha.
right?
Yeah.
So people saying, oh, you need to dispel negative energy. Sorry, is it hurting me? Is it something that I need to let go of? Is it trauma? Or is it just density? Like,
Right.
let's identify what you mean by that. Because
Right.
if you have dense energy, what you need to do is ground it. It's your foundation to keep, it's like without like rocks. Have you seen that float short from Disney? That little kid that would just float away unless his dad put rocks in his backpack.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that.
Okay, so
I get it.
yeah, your energy would float away and spin and be cosmos and like everything's chaotic because you're a tornado, right? You're this cosmic force. You're the child of the sky, the wind energy. So you need intense like grounding boots that are denser and that most people couldn't walk in. But in order to walk on the earth and stay on the earth, you need to have those rock-filled boots, a
Okay.
rock-filled backpack. Like that's what's going to keep you upright and be like able to function as a human.
Okay. And so when I am feeling all that dense energy around me, I would instantly just use it to ground.
Use it to ground
Use it to ground me. Okay. Okay.
because you produce your own grounding source.
Okay.
Like you're a self-sufficient system.
Okay.
You don't have to ground the same way the rest of us do, or the rest of general population.
Okay.
You have to ground through the system that you came with. The whole time you've been dumping this energy out when you should have been, oh, thank you for
Embracing it.
this. We're good now. I'm going to stay on my own 2 feet.
This is something that I try to teach, is that good and bad is a perception. Light density and heavy, lower density, higher density, that's part of universal physics, quantum physics. Anger is not a negative thing. Sadness is not a negative thing. Grief is not a negative thing. It's when we're out of balance with those things. Attachments in our body tell us that we have trauma and we have weaknesses in our boundaries. So we need to like dump old rules on how we see spirituality and recognize that we may have been taught to disregard the very thing that makes us powerful and empowered.
Right. Right.
Unlearning. We have to unlearn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
We have
Right.
to unlearn the old habits.
Because
Okay.
everyone's system's unique.
Mhm.
Your system's unique to you.
Okay.
There may be people like me that have overlays, but your system will communicate with you what it needs. So if you don't know what it needs, let's find a way to ask it.
Okay.
I want to get
Yep.
to room number 8. Try to get the 8th room.
I'm getting green lights. So we have received the information required. Are you ready to leave this room?
Yes. Yes.
I want you to like give your grandmother love. You will, she's always with you. Like that is what she wants to do. She is always with you, girl.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Of course. Meet me in the hallway. And then when you're ready, I want you to knock on door 8.
Okay. Okay, I'm knocking.
I'm gonna open the door. And as we step through, tell me what you see.
Can't really see too much here, but I feel like it would seem to be like a darker space right now. I'm not, it feels different.
Feels like you're in an enclosed space.
Right, right. Oh, I have this sensation that it has to do with maybe my childhood.
Okay.
I don't know though. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe
That's okay. I don't know is acceptable.
Yeah,
You don't have to have all the answers right now.
it's rule number 5. Be okay saying I don't know.
okay. So I'm getting a lot of that pushing again. So
So what do we do with it? Pull it in, push it down to your feet. It's keeping you here. It's keeping you safe.
Okay. It's like weird, like feels like it's big chunky, like chunks of dense energy here.
So here's what I'm getting. Tell me if this resonates. In your childhood, you had this energy and you were told to shove it off, to really like what happened with that energy is it went away so you could use it later. Because you're supposed to ground your entire life, right?
Right.
You're supposed to be grounded. It keeps you present. It keeps you stable. So you produce your own stability, and our energy has a way of taking care of itself. So you just shoved it in a closet. So we're going to the closet where you shoved all your energy and bringing it all back.
Okay.
Because what I'm getting is your system is self-sufficient. Does that resonate? These like chunky blocks.
Mm-hmm. That's what I
It's
like. Yeah.
blocks that you need to bring back in.
Oh, I need to bring it back in.
This is going to allow you to heal your childhood. That's what I'm getting. To
Okay.
actually sit with it, because what happened, like you shoved it away instead of embracing yourself and being taught to love yourself. You were taught something's wrong with me. I need to shove it away. Something's wrong with me. I need to shove it away. That message was sent to your system so many times, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to have to retrain your system. And I'm putting protocols in place to accept what is yours, what is healthy, what will keep you safe and balanced. And this energy code is pushing through all of your life. Because all that energy, it cannot be created or destroyed. It will always exist. So we're allowing it to come back. And then this will allow you to heal, to be your best self. But I feel like you haven't been able to heal because of this experience. There's a lot you haven't healed from yet because you haven't had the grounding to hold a safe space for yourself. It's like we're prepping you for a journey, your journey of self-healing. But I'm programming efficiency here. So we want to be effective in what we're doing. Approach from curious. If it doesn't make sense, ask what's going on. Okay.
I'm here. Everything you're saying makes sense. It feels exactly what's happening, what I'm feeling. I mean, what you're saying resonates with what I'm feeling.
Good.
I'm getting a high pitch in my right ear.
There's a message trying to come through for you. So I'm asking for clarity. A little too high, so can we bring it to something that resonates? No.
Forgive.
So I feel like you have to bury the beliefs that no longer serve you. Sarcophagus. Does that mean anything to you?
Yeah. Yes, it does. It does.
Can you share?
When I was a child, when I would sense things, feel things, I was always told I was doing something wrong. I was bad. To be able to feel all that or see whatever was happening in that time, I became like scared of it. Like like it made me fearful because I didn't know what I was doing wrong. You know, so I think that was, you know, one of the things that I probably carried was not knowing what I did wrong, because it was just there. And then eventually I think I learned to just like disconnect from all of it. That's part of it. I grew up in a very abusive home. So like, I think that's what I'm sensing, or what I'm getting from that, because of the time frame when we moved from the city to, I'll also say, like an isolated area. That is the house I seen was that house, and that's where all of that was being said to me. That was the turmoil I was living in. So I think, you know, like forgiving that time frame and all of the trauma that we all endured, that was handed down through generational trauma. That's what I forgive everyone for that, all of that time frame in my life. So I'm thinking that's what that is. That's the house I seen or felt.
You did nothing wrong. You were sent in front of them. You need your type of energy in this world. You need people that feel. The only way we heal is to feel it, to walk through it, to hold space for it. Like, you are powerful. And you've been denying your power because you were told to. When it's a pattern that I hope does not continue. When we don't understand things, it does not mean it's bad.
Right.
It means we need to ask more questions.
Yes.
And if you are open to it, do you work on Thursdays? Are you available on Thursdays?
I can be, yeah.
I have a Thursday, 10 a.m. Pacific advanced energy group. And if you are interested in learning how to use your energy in a small group setting, we reset every month. And some of the existing folks carry forward, and then some new folks come in, and we go on adventures together to help validate and train you in understanding
I would
who
love
you
that.
are.
I would love that. I would love to be part of that. I was already thinking, can I stay in touch with you ladies?
Yes,
Yeah.
girl.
Well, thank you.
All right, let's bring you back, bring you back.
We're
Bring
not
you back.
leaving you in astral.
Yeah. You will float.
You don't stay there, you come back.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna exit this room.
Okay.
I want you to focus on taking 3 deep breaths. I'm gonna bring you back down the hallway to the tour bus, and I'm gonna incorporate your energy back into your body.
Okay.
So big breaths.
Getting major hot flashes.
I'm like burning up over here, girl.
Wow, that feels good though. Wow, thank you.
You are so welcome. This is like so validating to me because I just went through this. I'm like, hey, I have to accept who I am because I am needed exactly as I am.
Yes, you are. Thank you.
So much love for you, girl. So much love for you.
Thank you, ladies.